Located in Europe, in the country of the Netherlands, The Hague is the seat of international government. This historic city of peace and justice houses the world's international court system and is the third largest city in the Netherlands with an approximate population of 500,000 residents. The Hague started as a hamlet that was built in the 13th century back when the Netherlands was considered part of the province of Holland. The original name given to The Hague was, and still is, Den Haag. This land of vast forests was under the rule of Count Floris IV. The Count had a passion for hunting and this green land was to be his own hunting residence. A bundle of sources describe these early stages of Den Haag as a country house near a pond or the land alongside the lake. As the years passed, and under the control of multiple rulers, The Hague began to gain a reputable identity. In 1851, The Hague became a city with government and corporate status. It became the royal residence of Holland. As a government town and the seat of monarchy, The Hague attracted many embassies from around the world. In 1899, the very first peace conference took place in The Hague where delegates from different nations met to end hostilities and sign peace treaties. This meeting set the trend known today as the Permanent Court of Arbitration. The second peace conference took place in 1907. One of the main political attractions in the city of Den Haag is a beautifully structured schloss, the Peace Palace. This building opened its doors on August 28, 1913 and was specifically built to discuss the controversial topic about ending war between nations. There are four main institutions hosted in the Peace Palace. They are the International Court of Justice, the Permanent Court of Arbitration, the Hague Academy of International Law, and the Peace Palace Library. The palace also hosts other special events that regard international law and policy. On August 2013, the Peace Palace celebrated its 100th anniversary. The International Court of Justice is the primary judicial branch of the United Nations organization. The ICJ acts as a world court. Currently, there are 193 member states participating in the United Nations, and the ICJ is where they dispute and discuss issues. These states are considered to be peace-loving states conditioned to abide by the jurisdiction of the court. The court consists of 15 judges, each of which represents different cultures and legal systems from the United Nations. The judges are elected by the United Nations General Assembly and Security Council and serve 9-year terms. The Permanent Court of Arbitration is an international organization designed to settle disputes between states. Currently, there are 115 member states participating in this association, and the main purpose of this court system is to discuss and settle issues that occur in the world. Since 1899, the PCA has changed and evolved into a modern arbitration institution that works with both public and private international law, helping states reach resolution needs. It now helps member states settle disputes involving state entities, intergovernmental organizations, and private parties. The Hague Academy of International Law, founded in 1923, is an institution of high-level education that focuses on public and private international law. The Academy centralizes on furthering scientific and advanced studies in the legal aspects of international relations. Till this day, the Academy has fulfilled its mission and has maintained the traditions that derive from the First and Second International Peace Conference, which started the Peace Through Law movement. Doing so, it has still managed to adapt to current needs in today's changing world. The next course hosted at the Center for Studies and Research at the Academy is titled The Rights of Women and Elimination of Discrimination and will start in August of this year. The Peace Palace Library is one of the oldest libraries dedicated to international law. The library has collected publications since 1913. Its principal objective is to service the International Court of Justice, the Permanent Court of Arbitration, and the Hague Academy of International Law. Most of the publications of the library address topics of public international law including law of state responsibility, human rights, international humanitarian law, international criminal law, law of international organizations, European law, etc. The collection of the palace further includes private international law, international commercial law, international bankruptcy law, and international law of procedure. The library also collects books on topics of national law, such as comparative law, domestic public and constitutional law, criminal law and criminal procedure. The library houses a few special collections, of which the Grotius collection and the Peace Movement collection are the most important.